What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Test Track Gaming, and welcome to this quick review video of. I just wanted to kind of give my reactions to SoulSoBreezy's walkthrough of my house. So let's get that up on the screen here, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video.
This one for 7. Crazy. All right. Uh-oh. I gotta turn text on. All right. So this is Test Rat Gaming's place, and he has a little bit of a welcome message. There is a place like no place on earth, a land full of wonder, mystery, and danger. Some say to survive it, you need to be as mad as a hatter, which, luckily, I am. Hey there. Oh, he got the full on. I forgot the name of that set, but the shoulders are just wild and crazy. But
It's
then
the
he dolled it up
Chess
with
Master
the hat and
set.
everything. All right. So let's take a look at what's going on here. So as soon as we teleport in, we're greeted by the boss of the house, of course. Some clothes are hanging. We have a place to get refreshments before we go on into whatever adventure is happening inside. It's a bit closed off to keep out the wind. Appreciate that. And then we have some piping. Okay, we have some madness going on in here. Okay, so let's forget about the whole house being like transparent under there. We have some piping that leads into like this crazy treehouse vibe that we're pulling off with this house. Interesting. So let's take a look. So we're going to be climbing up, going up the trees, which are just massive, by the way. And as we complete the climb, a bit of an observation area plus gazebo for more of that. And then we'll head inside. Actually, let's go a little bit higher. Yeah, just huge trees are coming out through the mid. So I have a feeling we're going to see some quite a bit of extra green on the inside. Or it's going to be an arcade.
So this build did take quite a long time, especially the outside. To get it perfect took forever to do. So I want to say the outside took me 3 different tries to get what I wanted to look good. So I ended up with that, as you saw, the Mad Hatter Tea Party.
Or a fell dungeon. Nope, it's going to be a grown-in house. Yeah, because right when we walk in, we see kind of evidence of what had happened outside. Yep, it's definitely occurring inside as well. We also happen to get dropped in here, so I don't see any obvious way out. It just happens to be the way we came in. So there are 2 Alice and Wonderland references in this room. Now that's fascinating because I have very little to no memory of Alice in Wonderland. So I'm just gonna go in blind and see what's good. So we're going to explore this entire hallway first. We'll see where it happens to lead us, but lots of little details have been added here. I love how the trees happen to blend in and then help to create like the lines of the walls, and it seems to kind of be built around it, and that works out really well, really well. So we have secret stuff going on over there. We'll check that out later. Door over there. Scrolls of who knows what are happening right on the side there. And then now, oh, okay, so we suddenly transition into like this big old stairwell room along with a area to climb. So we have the walls that are being built right on the side, and they'll lead us upstairs. So we'll go upstairs
So the bear here, I'll tell you in a minute.
later. We're going to explore this
Actually, you'll
upstairs.
see in a minute.
And here's a really interesting touch. They have like these new kinds of windows they set up. So you have like your planks, and then you have two windows. It's being dressed by a Belmouth doorway, and then we can see stuff outside. That's hella cool. We have a little something else to kind of dress that up, because otherwise, that kind of looks a little empty, a little. But we have the same thing to produce the similar effect there. And then on the side here, we have this grand waterfall. Very nice. This really cool fountain, huge climb up with the trees. Oh, this looks great. Oh yeah, so we're not climbing up anything. It's just this really cool setup. I This is the first time I've seen this bear. Chat, you gotta help me out here. Where does this bear come from? Because
So it's the stuffed bear toy,
I'm so surprised that I haven't seen like more of these. I
and
was
I pop
expecting to
out
see
just
these
to
like kind of
explain
like
it.
busting out of windows, or like you would see them right outside and someone's like trying to come after you. That's crazy. Yeah, that's really. Oh, it's a toy. Oh, that's cheating, dude. It's a
You
toy.
always gotta have a toy
Oh,
or something to play with in the
all right.
house.
Now this is a cool shelf. Well, canoe turned shelf. Yeah, that's neat. Nice little homage to the tribal folk. Yeah, I was definitely fooled by that. All right, so let's go in here, and door got smaller. Oh, okay, I know this reference. Is it gonna get smaller again? It's gonna get smaller again. Oh, it's smaller. That's adorable. So that is the actual layout. Now I like this effect. That's that's cool. That's very neat. I was kind of expecting to suddenly like go into like this like miniaturized room where I barely fit, but then there would be like so many problems with that if I happen to be like the wrong size character. Oh,
You ain't gonna, I can tell you one thing that took forever to make. Getting the doors and the angles, and I actually had to go and research the actual Alice in Wonderland, the clip where she goes through those doors, so I could match the colors of those doors.
very crazy. So we have this double door, and oh, here we go. Here's like the little tiny person house. So now we go inside, and what's in there? Nothing. Nothing is in there. But we do have a mystery right through there. Very interesting. Okay, so now we're going to do that climb in a bit. I just want to make sure that I've seen everything that I want to see here. Oh, I just noticed that they added a little dock for another canoe. Nice. So it kind of makes this look as if, if we kind of alter our perspective, we just look at this shot. It's like, oh, this is a very big spot. This is like a large structure that this canoe's maneuvering its way around. Yeah, but it's not. All right. So let me double check that I've taken a look at what is on this floor here, and then we will make the climb. Let's go. So we're climbing
And then
up
we go up the stairs.
what looks like quarter circles, which works out. Happens to add some lining to and some decor there, and ooh, things get really prettied up. So here we are at the top of this whole rock structure, and it extends out to help fill out space. It looks great. Little mini wagons right there. Hello to Ilaria. Grab a little BG power up. And off on this side, we have gaming station. Let's go. So here's how this battle station looks. Look at the throne room on this guy. Nothing fancy or modern looking here. We just got like a grand old chair. As for the rest, we have this Forsaken table that's being used as a keyboard, sack for.
So this boom, it is supposed to be a boom mic, not a camera. I just couldn't figure out any other item but the drum to look like a boom mic. It's sort of how it ended up.
a mouse or a pillow. Ah, we have one vertical monitor because you got to talk to chat, right? And it's a streaming station as far as I'm concerned, because as I'm thinking this is either the camera or the mic.
It's the mic, like I said.
Yeah,
That was technically
it
supposed
might
to
be
be
mic because you got to bring it down and all that.
the
Or
tower,
or it could be lighting. Yeah,
but he
that
mistook this
works.
for the tower.
Now we have we have this 2004 style case right here. I mean, look at it; it's massive. Now this is either rocking like some insanely crazy amounts of equipment, or it's a separate water cooling unit, or uh, it's a Pentium 2, because those were like huge at the time, man. You needed like this massive grill for like Pentium 2s back in the day. At least that's how it was with mine, I think. Now, this right there, I don't know, it's Wi Fi maybe. Either can work, man. That's a cool station though. Must echo a lot in here though.
Got the
Out
dog bed.
here, we have kind of a continuation, I think. No, not a continuation. So we're actually, so while we come in from inside, so we're on the second floor, and on the outside, we're looking at outside from this second floor of the place, which is full of greens. And with so many greens that are surrounding the house from the outside, this is convincing. Yeah, this tells me, yeah, that's what's going on outside. Just more of the stuff that we saw from out there. So that's cool. Train is just doing its thing. That's neat.
My random alarm. Sorry, guys.
All right, so here we have another outdoor area. So we're clearly on this higher level, higher elevation, where we can look outside, chill, vibe. Hello, puppy. Puppy staring at dragon. Dragon staring right back. But yeah, very well lit. Ooh, we got okay. I don't often see folks that have multiple onyxias out, but here we got a three-headed one, like a Cerberus.
So you can get. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to peek the mic. You can get the extra Onyxia head at Mud Sprocket in Duskwallow Marsh.
Onyxia that we have going on. Are they dead? Or are they just kind of like chilling and waiting? All right. So now we're kind of crossing over to this faction spot. A little bit of class celebration
Not a faction
outside
spot.
here.
It's just more of representing both my factions I play.
A little bit of something for the Horde, a little bit of something for the Alliance. But let's see what's going on. Ah, there's the boss of the house again, ready to welcome us into this restaurant. Very grand restaurant. Please enjoy a feast with us. Oh, you got it, dude. So I'm first directed towards the giant overhead fan because we're kind of at the top floor of this place. Got a lot of food going. Kitchen is running. Fireplaces are moving and everything. You got to get the air circulating somehow. Otherwise, folks are going to have a bad time. I mean, especially because the sun is out there.
I can explain that, and I can't as well. I was working on something there, and I don't know what that was meant to represent.
So the sun's out there and dripping into a rock face. And remember, we're on the second floor of the place. So I'm not entirely certain what we're referring to here, but there's just something extreme going on right here when it's, it's kind of like wow, when you're just like, do do do, just doing the thing, la 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 la. There's a sun, or giant meteor ready to drop. But yeah, we have this whole table set up, for beverages, snacks, drinks, small bits of food, and we'll see if there happens to be like a grander, a more grand style kitchen, but maybe not. Maybe it's just that the food's all out. That works. And then here we have the back pantry full of more stuff. And here is the rest of the kitchen. So here's where the meats, the big dishes, are being set up. And most of it has been set up. The goulash is out. ready to go. So it's the takeout for all the DoorDash people, Grubhub, or whatever it is that you guys use. And we got shots ready to roll. Interesting that there's a wagon that happens to be here on the second floor of the place.
It's
We'll
more of
continue
an
checking out
interior filling.
what else is on this area. Then we'll check out what's going on behind that doors. And we have a little stage set up too. That's neat. A little like nook, but not a nook. It's a stage for someone to perform and do their thing. Probably music. That's very cool. So let's check out the backstage real quick. Just a simple setup. Climb in. Here's your booth. Curtains up. And then la. Clap, clap, clap,
During the
clap,
whole
clap, clap,
time
clap,
he
clap.
is wandering through doing the
And here's
tour,
our
I
boss
am
again, chilling in his
sneaking
cave, ready
around
to
in
travel
stealth,
somewhere.
finding little places. However,
Somewhere.
he
That's all right. But yeah, everyone's
didn't
eating good
realize
over
I
here.
had
They're
mentioned
eating good.
click on the
They're keeping
canoe.
cool.
You could actually click
And
in it.
hopefully they are totally oblivious to the danger outside. Now back here, here's what I'm guessing is the bathroom. Just a guess. Because here we have like the kind of like this back area. Employees go back here, right? And typically, you have this cordon off area. It's got to be, yep, a public bathroom even. Ah, very nice, including a bath. That's interesting. I don't know if I would trust a restaurant that has a public bath in a two-stall bathroom. Oh my God, there's someone back there. Holy crap. Okay, so I'm not going to go there. Haha, caught it. So we got some business to do. Okay, now this is one of the more correct. I'm sorry, one of the more.
And I don't take any insult to
Sorry, I
this.
shouldn't be feeling like that. That's hella rude. Uh, Proportionally correct stalls that we've seen. It's pretty tight. There's a kind of a lot of room here, but very closed off. And it makes sense, right? So let's do the quick seat check. We are
Because in a normal restaurant, you've got the non-handicap stall and the handicap stall that is bigger.
hanging. Oh wait, don't look. Yeah, we are totally hanging off of this toilet. Wow, I feel like such a baby. All right, so we have the upper lever right here. Big old tank is going. We got plumbing, and we have our rug roll to get us going. Purple teepee. That's interesting.
Lavender
Purple
scented
teepee.
teepee.
Anyway. Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to see that. Uh, so maybe it's a changing room too. So actually, maybe they took a bath and then now they're just kind of getting themselves back together. So let's skedaddle. We'll leave them to their privacy. That was kind of sudden. Oh, now they're back here, just kind of chilling, doing their thing. Right on. Lux, I am busy here. Wow. All right. So that was the very cool restaurant vibe. And actually, I want to take a moment. I didn't really get to appreciate a little bit of addition to this chandelier. I don't believe this is a single piece, is it? I thought this was
It is
something that
all
was
one single
added,
piece.
but if anything, adding it with the whole windmill creates like this whole other thing. It's pretty cool.
I kind of went for like a ceiling fan kind of
I
vibe where
totally
it
lost my
has
sense of
the
direction. There
lights
we go.
inside the ceiling fan.
Let's roll. It is all one piece. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go off to this other side here, which doesn't seem to be representative of any sort of faction thing after all. And now we go back to this kind of naturey area. So here we are. We have this whole fountain that's being dressed up with rocks to create uh, this whole kind of waterfall sort of vibe. Always works out so great. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, I mean this dude, the way that this is dressed up, oh, this is nice. So where are we going into? Obviously the Fell Dungeon. Obviously. All right, let's go.
Total deception.
Actually, it is kind of a twist. You know, it's because it's slightly more rugged than I thought, right? So here we have this like rugged bed style, but it's being dressed up a lot. Like lots of poles are set up, little shrouds and everything to create its own little privacy space. Here we are. Go to bed, wake up, do our thing. Yo, what's up? Grab a drink, heat up real quick, and then go back here, maybe do some changing. Nah, we're doing some bathing. Splash out and get ready for the day. Very nice.
I
Oh, and we have a little bit of ambient sound for us to
I
enjoy
was
as
gonna
well.
sneak in
Oh,
behind him
very
into the
cool.
room, but I decided to
Very quiet
stay
space too.
outside.
Yeah.
You'll see right where I said decided to
All
sit.
right. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like so dressed right up here, and then we go in, and then all of a sudden it kind of empties out. Kind of crazy. All right.
And I did completely like wear out the entire budget.
Doo-doo-doo. I think I saw everything. There was
The one thing you
actually
did miss
said there was a room off to the right of the entrance. Actually,
was
that's a
the ceiling of the other ceiling fan in the kitchen.
yep. I think we saw the stuff, right? Run out of budget. Did you run out of budget here? Yep, interior is maxed out. Yep. I mean, there's so many little details that went into this. Some of it's kind of random, like train stuff, woohoo, and it's just huge too. Lots of extra detail. Made sure to create like a convincing area all throughout. This is fun. This is a really fun place. Da-da-da.
I don't know why the
Lovely.
doors glitch out.
All right. Yeah, thanks for having us visit. I'm gonna close up here too. Oh, other side. Boop. All right.
So as of this visit, the day of this visit, today, which is like Friday, which is 3 days after. It's 2 days after. I have completely tore down the inside of the house, and I'm sorry if this my mic peaks. I'm trying different volume settings, and I can turn this down in post. Um, I do want to say thank you to Soul for coming to my house and giving a pretty convincing, a pretty really realistic story to a lot of it. Um, I will find a way to link the screenshots I took of it because like I said, it no longer exists as of today. I completely tore down and I'm starting a brand new build. So there's that. But I just want to say thank you again to for Soul for coming through, checking out the house. Um, those of you who are watching this video, uh, go over to Soul's channel. Got does all these tours, and he's still got plenty more to go. Go check him out. Give him a like on YouTube. Go subscribe. Make sure you also go over to Twitch and give him a follow on Twitch, and a subscribe as well on Twitch. But I think that's it for me. I am going to sign off, and I will see you guys next time. I'm gonna be working on a bunch of tutorials on different house interior design ideas. So I'll see you guys next time.